Hi everyone, Mike here with June 2018 Merch by Amazon sales update. Fun to get those words in the right order right off the bat. So let's get right into the numbers as well. So total number of sales for June, 106. As you can see, definitely not the best month, definitely not the worst month, just kind of somewhere in between, which is all right with me. 106 sales totals $1,931.30 in total sales, and then estimated royalty $365.25. Again, I am all right with that. Let's go back to the previous screen just quickly. When I started working with merch, I think it was March or April of 2017, the reason I got into it was, other people's videos on YouTube where they're talking about their sales and their progress and everything, and it just looked amazing. It was, some of these people were and still are superstars. Their sales would double every month. They were graphic designers. Maybe they had some kind of I don't want to say business background, but print on demand or online sales background, and they were just destroying it. And that's one of the reasons I got into it. My experience, as you can see, definitely hasn't been the same. The first year, again, this is because of all the tier ups, the sales would jump up significantly. But then right now, in 2018, things have plateaued. Not a big deal. Again, if you've seen any of my other videos, I've talked about the number of products that I had live that were not selling, and I actually have a few slides that go into that just to show you the reality of Tier 2000. And for those people that are not familiar with my channel, I am at a Tier 2000, and actually let me just show you that, which lets me submit 200 new submissions each day. As you can see right now, I currently have 1,731 products live. I have never actually gone under my total limit, which, for example, if I was at tier 500, I would always have 500. If I was at a tier 1000, I would have 1,000, 2,000. Now I went, took a week off, went on vacation, came back, and I was actually somewhere around 1,400 products live. And again, if you've seen any of the videos, I've talked about this before. It's because for me, only standard and premium shirts are selling. And I don't want to say only, because I would say, one-offs of hoodies and things like that. But for the majority, 99% of my products sold are t-shirts. And that's why I have these next couple of slides in here just to show you guys. So let me just go back to see if there's anything that I missed. 106 sales, 110 total with 4 returns, almost $2,000 in actual sales, and almost $400 in profits. Again, not too bad. Now let's look at this. Product type and number of products purchased. Product type, and again, this is for the whole month, next couple slides, June 1st to June 30th. All standard and premium t-shirts. A lot of one-offs, very low numbers when it comes to 2, 3, 5. My top numbers are 12, and I think there's another one that's, let's see, maybe it's on the next screen, 14, and then everything else is 3, 5, 8. But again, one thing that I do want to point out, standard and premium t-shirts. Next screen, standard, premium, 1 long sleeve, only 1. And then on the last screen, standard, premium t-shirts, and 1 hoodie. So out of the 110 products that I've sold, only 2 of them for the month of June were long sleeves, which brings me to this screen here. When I got tiered up to tier 1000, I believe I was able to upload 100 designs, or I think that's pretty accurate, because I know that they've doubled this months ago, but it doesn't matter. It was around 100, and now I'm able to upload 200 products a day. So when I went on vacation, I didn't touch Merch for about a week. I came back and then I noticed that about 100, let's say roughly, maybe 80 to 150, depending on the day, products were being removed each day due to no sales. And this is what I kind of want to talk about right now. The reality of the tier 2000, or I'm assuming any other tiers, if, and this is a big if you are working alone, if you're not paying somebody to upload your products, you don't have a administrative assistant to actually go and do the manual work for you, it can be really time consuming. I mean, I find myself sometimes working for 6-8 hours a day just simply uploading products. And anyone who's at this tier, or even somebody who's getting prepared to get tiered up, that's the reality of it. And especially if you are able to submit so many a day and make them live. I mean, nothing is preventing you from uploading 500 products a day and then making those, making them live each day. In either case, what I'm trying to say is it takes time. It actually takes a lot of work. Now, recently I've actually bought a few new extensions that are helping with that. I'll mention those briefly later, but the next couple of screens are basically what I said, the reality of a tier 2000, and especially if certain products are not selling. So let's look at this. So this is, I will log in, for example, each day, and I'll see screens like this. Removed due to no sales. And again, I've only screenshot here, I think 1 or 2 screens, but to show you, sometimes it's a number of screens. And like I said, I'm talking about 100 products each day, and this is simply the reality. So if you're not constantly coming up with new designs, and you're not constantly listing and uploading and saving products in draft, there won't be any big, I guess, increase. You won't be able to keep up with what would be the right word, any kind of expansion of your business. In order to grow this, you don't only need the right types of designs, the right types of keywords, but you simply need volume. And recently I've actually discovered a combination of 2 extensions that are helping me with that. So I'll just go back quickly a little bit to show you this screen. So like I said, a couple of days ago, I come back from vacation. I have about 1,400 products live. Submissions are completely fine. I can submit 200 products a day. But if I was doing that individually, it would take a really, really long time. I don't even want to guess. I guess people that haven't purchased any of the extensions would know that reality. But then again, my next assumption would be that if you're at a lower tier, you probably aren't uploading as many products each day. Now, with having a total number of sales close to 1,500, so total number is 1,547 with these are cancellations and returns. So total number of sales 1,400. I will assume that I will tier up to tier 4,000 in, let's say, 4 to 5 months max, if my sales don't just significantly drop off. So let's say I'm giving myself about 4 months to tier up to tier 4,000, which would mean that I can submit 400 designs a day. And also it means that I will need to list or save in draft if I want to, I guess, be up to speed, up to date with my number of designs, over 2,000 products over the next couple of months. So that is my reality. and I actually do want to be proactive. I was proactive tiering up to 1,000. I was proactive tiering up to 2,000. But again, very time consuming. So the way I do it, and I actually plan on, because I was thinking about, what are some other types of videos that I can actually share with you guys? What makes sense? What is actually useful and helpful? And I'll talk about actually some of the tools and ways I do this. So I'll do another video where I will talk or just show you guys specifically how I list products and then which ways I'm actually able to save the most time. So right now I have two Chrome extensions that I'm using, and I actually like them very much. I do combine them. They are Merch Lister Pro and Merch Buddy. Merch Buddy is actually my most recent purchase, and I am actually liking it a lot. So let's look at this. This is actually the way the Merch Lister Pro looks. So what you're able to do with Merch Lister Pro is save certain profiles. Again, it's a Chrome extension, so you save certain profiles where you include the title, where you include the company name, your features, as you can see here, and the description. Once you get to the product page, let's see if I have a product page just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's say you get to this page here. All you have to do is either click on brand name or title of product, any of the available fields, and type in your extension. Sorry, shortcut, not extension, shortcut. Which for me, for example, let's say this is one company or one niche or category of shirts. So all I would have to do is type minor number core, doesn't matter, it's silly. So I will go with, I type in 343 and all of these fields are populated. And again, like I said, I will do a video to show you exactly what I'm talking about, and it makes it so much easier. So I have actually a number, because being in tier 2000 and being able to list 200 products a day, there's a lot of combination. There's different things that I'm trying. So I do have a lot of different profiles saved. Also, what you can do here with Merch Lister Pro is actually create shortcuts for colors. So again, I'll do the same thing, and I don't actually have the next screen. So let's say once you fill this out, you click save, you get to the color selection screen. Again, all I have to do is type in a few numbers, few shortcuts, and all my colors are selected. When you get to a higher tier, this is for anybody that's in a lower tier or even just waiting for their merch account to be approved, you will try to do anything to save time, because again, I can't stress enough the numbers of shirts we're dealing with. And I don't want to call them shirts anymore, now they're products, because there's a number of other products. We're talking, again, thousands. So Merch Lister Pro, and then the next one that I said is Merch Buddy, and this is actually the tab that's added with this new extension. And again, I'll do a whole nother video on Merch Buddy and how it works. So basically what you can do here, the way I do it, is I get to this screen, create screen, and depending on the number of designs that I have for a certain category, I'll open them any tab. So again, I've set this for 5 because it works for what I'm doing. But again, you can do 10 tabs, you can do 20. I don't know what the max is. I'll do a little research. But again, you're able to change that in the options of the extension. So again, I'll open up a number of screens, upload my designs, hit save, and then it brings me to this screen. Again, this is the same screen that you would see if you're doing it manually one by one. But again, now you have a few other buttons, and this is where the help comes in. So using the combination of Merch Lister Pro, that's where I would actually put in a shortcut. Let's say I would put 111, which gives me my my brand name, my title of the product, my key features, and my description for that category. And then all I have to do is, for example, change the title of the product if it's too generic, and be more specific. Let's say if it's a flower, if it's whatever. So you would actually type in red flower. Everything else will be populated, and all you have to do is hit copy. And then once you actually go through your other tabs that you opened on this screen, you just have to paste. So all of this is quickly populated. And then sometimes I won't even, for example, change the title of the product except for one word. But again, this is the way that I am able to sometimes go through 200 designs a day. But again, even using this method, it's still taking hours, right? And that's if you're not designing those, right? If you have the designs ready to go. So just thinking about where I'm going next, and I'll go back to this screen. My next, and again, I'm thinking a couple of months ahead, is my next step is tier 4,000, most likely 400 new submissions a day. And then as you can see, currently I'm at 1,700 products live, which means that I have to upload, and not just upload, but also get the designs ready, but upload more than 2,000 products over the next couple of months. I'm very actually optimistic and encouraged to do this, but if I didn't have certain extensions and help, I think it would take me a lot more time to actually get it done. Anyways, I have a couple of other ideas that I want to do videos on. Hopefully this is helpful. I'm going to include some links below just so you guys can check out other videos and then actually look at the products yourselves. But if you have any questions, if you have any advice, please share. Like I say, always, I'm always learning. I've been taking some of your suggestions and implementing them. We'll see what's going on. I'll do another weekly sales update, but let's just recap what I've talked about here. 106 total sales for the month of June. As you can see, today is July 14th. 43. We'll see where that goes. And then, as you can see here, actually, even with the, I just realized that later on with the product that I selected here is the pop socket, and I've been getting some sales. I actually think this product is fun. I like what you can do with the designs. I actually have a number of designs that don't work on t-shirts or shirts in general, but work on pop sockets. So we'll see where that goes. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching. I hope this information is actually helpful, and please share any thoughts or experiences that you have, and we'll just keep going. A couple more videos coming soon, and hopefully they're useful. Thanks for watching, guys.